Hi, it's Robert Murray, and welcome to this week's Leadership Minute, the weekly video blog where I have 1 minute to answer a question from leaders like you. The question I have this week, and continuing on with our theme of emotional intelligence, is why is listening so important? Well, I happen to be one of my favorite places in the world. It's a very, very secluded spot where I come often. Every time I'm in town and I have a chance, I come here to kind of like collect my thoughts and think about things, think about some of the things I have to do. And often what I'll do as well is that I'll have these in my ear and I'll be listening to some book, a book on leadership, a book on something that I can work on to help myself improve. And the question this week is, why is listening so important? And I find it fascinating that we all have the ability to hear, but do we all have that ability that we've developed to actually listen? What happens when most people are in a conversation with one or more other people is that we are often just waiting for that other person to stop talking so we can talk, or while they're talking, we're thinking about what it is that we can do or say when they finish talking. And it's a real art and a discipline to focus in on what that other person is saying. Now, we all have that ability. We have the ability to actually listen. Just think about watching your favorite TV show, or when you're at the theater and you're watching a movie. You're intensely focused on what's going on that screen in front of you, and you very rarely see or hear anything else. In fact, there's been lots and lots of studies done at movie theaters where there's a huge distraction that happens during the playing of the movie and nobody even notices it. Often, when I'm out here as well listening to a book, I don't even notice some of the things that are going on around me. Other people, animals, whatever it happens to be, I don't notice because I'm intensely focused. So here's the discipline that you need to work on. Human brains are only capable of one conscious thought at a time. When you're listening to someone else, develop the habit and the discipline of when your mind starts to wander and drift off to another place, pull yourself back by inside saying, come on back. Come on back. And that's what I keep doing. And then you focus in on that person. What you'll also notice is that when you've developed that skill, everything becomes very crystal clear in terms of the communication that other person is attempting to talk to you about. The other thing I find quite fascinating about when you are truly listening, the level of trust from the other person goes way up. It's a bit of a paradox in that when you're not talking, but you're actually listening, the other person trusts you more. Anyways, get to work on it. It takes lots and lots of practice, and it's an amazing leadership skill to develop. Until next week, take care.